Hey everybody, it's Kia again. I figured it was time to do another update for y'all. So, since we last saw each other, I've done quite a bit. So, let's see, today is actually my 3 week post op. I had my surgery done 3 weeks ago today, and yesterday was Thanksgiving, so it's just kind of been go, go, go all week. I had filmed my video last week, early last week, and since I filmed the video, I've been kind of, scooching around the house and going and sitting down, and my kids have been helping me do some spring cleaning around the house and all that good stuff, trying to get ready for family to come in this fall, and let's see, I went and got my hair done, so I'm super excited. I'd never actually had my hair completely professionally dyed before. My grandma was a beautician, so she kind of had shown me around and everything, so I usually just kind of go to Sally's and get it done, but they trimmed it up for me. I'm in the process of trying to grow it out, and it was kind of a long process. I was pretty tired by the time it was all said and done. That was actually last Sunday, so almost a week ago that I went and got my hair done. And yeah, like I said, it was a long process. My appointment was at noon, and I didn't finish up until 5. So about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I was like ready for a nap. It was like, and she had to do one more treatment on my hair. And then they did like a bonding thing or a pH bonder or something like that to try and help get the color to stay. So it was pretty crazy. And then in between cleaning and all that kind of stuff, we had people in and out of the house looking at our mini pigs. We had 2 litters of mini pigs this year, and sadly I wasn't able to get a lot of them rehomed before my surgery. So last week, since I was feeling more up to it and everything like that, we had a lot of people come over, check them out, and luckily we were able to rehome just about all of them. I have just one more pending, so everything's going good there. So let's see, yeah, we rehomed pigs last week, and we've been working kind of room by room, trying to catch up on some of our belated spring cleaning, getting ready for Christmas and all that good stuff. And then Monday, I went back to work, and I had my first follow-up appointment with my doctor. So I did work all week. I worked full days, and I was pretty tired by the end of the day. Thank goodness. I think I mentioned it in my prior videos. I subscribe to the once a month meals program online, and I'll go ahead and see if I can link it down below. It is pretty awesome. You can go through and you can either just take an entire menu that they have done, or you can kind of pick and choose different recipes and stuff like that, and then they'll print out instructions and labels to put on your bags and everything so that you can prepare and freeze your dinners, and then all you have to do is pull it out, and you can specify whether or not you want to bake it, or slow cooker, or pressure cooker, or if you want it completely cooked and then you just want to be able to reheat it. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. So we did a bunch of slow cooker recipes because I have a ton of slow cookers, and I thought that would be pretty easy considering my oldest daughter, is 12, so she's doing most of the cooking, and I didn't want her to have to cook every night, and I didn't want to be up cooking every night. So we did that quite a bit. So yeah, I was pretty prepared as far as dinners go before surgery. So last week we did that. Didn't really have to worry about dinner a whole lot this week. And then, yeah, so thank goodness I am an accountant, so I do sit at a desk all day. The hardest part was literally sitting at the desk and then getting up and down as needed. So it was a little crazy, and I'm sorry, you can see the TV clear, and you can see the thing back there on the wall that my husband needs to put up there again. We were trying to change out batteries, and gotta finish that. It was just a fire detector, and I think I want to replace it for one of those carbon monoxide / fire detectors. I don't know, but Yeah, so you can see the TV glare on me. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Okay, well, that's a little better. But, yeah, so I worked all week. Nothing too strenuous. I basically ran payroll, did billing, CRS, kind of caught up on what I missed when I was gone, those kind of things. And then, I had my doctor's appointment on Monday. He said, don't strain. Still, so I can't pick up anything heavy. Let's see, what else? No intercourse for 10 weeks. So I still have 8 more weeks to go on that. He said everything was looking good. My incisions were looking good. My tummy is still pretty bruised, but I stayed bruised for quite a while. He thought it was a little weird that I was sore so far up around my belly button, but he said that should all be okay. He said it could just be from the biopsies and stuff that they took. So basically, he did get my test results back, and he confirmed that it was endometriosis that was causing part of my pain. He said that there was some endometriosis outside of my uterus. They took 2 biopsies, confirmed that, and then the pain that I was having really low turned out to be, let me see if I can find it. I saved it so that I can keep the name. It's adenomyosis, which is basically endometriosis. It's kind of like fibroids that grow in the uterine wall. And he said my uterus was large. He said it was about twice as big as it should have been. But a lot of it was really, really low. So it was causing a lot of like burning and mainly burning and pressure pain, cramping, that kind of stuff. So the only thing I could describe it to is the burning pressure was kind of like if you were to fall on a bike, that little bar in the middle of the bike, or if you were like really, really big and pregnant, and you just did a ton of walking. I always seem to get that really bad pressure burning pain after I had done a ton of walking. I don't know why, but so he did confirm both of those. He said no cancer. He said hopefully everything will be okay. He said that the hysterectomy is actually not going to take away everything, and because it was endometriosis and we were able to keep both of my ovaries, that I'm going to continue to go through my cycles basically just like normal, other than there shouldn't be bleeding, except the endometriosis can cause some. And then he also said that the endometriosis is probably going to continue to grow. Hopefully, it's going to grow at a lower rate than before because I won't have my uterus. But it is going to be there, and if I continue to have issues, then he keeps recommending Lupron. But I'm not really a big fan of that. So if it gets rid of most of the pain down below, I can deal with some cramping and stuff like that. I mean, that's not a big issue. It was the massive pain that I was having, and the fact that I couldn't even make it through a grocery store before I was just kind of out of it. So that was kind of my update there. Yesterday we went and had Thanksgiving with my parents, and then we went and took food to my grandparents because she had back surgery and she just was released yesterday. So yeah, so we went and took her some food and came home, and my husband got ready for work, and then he was off for the night. Sadly, he had to do the Black Friday thing, but thank goodness the Durango Walmart where he works wasn't like super crazy. He said it was steady, just, steady busy, but it wasn't like crazy. So, but, yeah, so, I don't really have any other things to update on. Like I said, was kind of up and cleaning, but for the most part I was just kind of sitting there and kind of ordering the kids around, do this and do that, and all that kind of stuff. My 12-year-old's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting, bribing my 6-year-old to hang up laundry, those kind of things for me. And I've been driving since Thursday. We went, Durango's about 40 minutes away from where I live, so my husband drives back and forth every day to go to work, and so we just traded in one of our vehicles for a Prius, just because we're hoping that it'll be a lot better on gas. And so he had picked one out and everything. I went and picked it up the other day while he was sleeping and came home and surprised him with it. So that was the first day I drove, and that was last Thursday. And then Friday we drove around. We went out to my mom's house, and we had to go back to the dealership and take care of all that kind of stuff. And then Sunday I went to the salon in the mall. I went to Ulta and had it done. And I came home and we just showed pigs. And then Monday I went to work. I came home for lunch during the day on Monday, and then I was off, I don't know, 5:36, something like that. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, it was kind of the same thing. Didn't really take lunch just because it was so kind of crazy getting through my regular stuff and billing and catching up on what I missed and all those kind of things. But like I said, I sit in a chair, so I brought up pillows to work, and I've been rearranging the pillows and stuff like that, trying to figure out how to make it more comfortable. But other than that, I've been okay. This weekend I'm just going to kind of kick back and catch up studying for the CPA exam that I need to pass. I'm down to just that last one. And then, I don't know, hopefully just kind of enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet. The kids are over at my mom's house decorating for Christmas, and then they're going to come home. Sorry, I have this awful glare, and I can't figure out where it's coming from. And, oh, it's probably the fish tank. Let's see. So you can see my wall up there. We need to finish painting. Yeah, it's the fish tank over there. So, but yeah, so like I said, I just wanted to give everybody an update. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. So, ta-ta.